Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November 2019 reading. I'm SHAE. There will be another reading that will pop up at the end of this video done by KACEE. She has that second perspective. Just want to say thank you to all of you. Whether you're just finding us for the first time or you're returning, we're very thankful. I'm going to start with the cards that came up during meditation shuffle. We have the Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, meditate, artistic expression, the bee, and spark. Okay, so I feel that the energy surrounding this reading is your commitment and consistent hard work, almost defending your right to do this, your right to become this. That conflict actually has a silver lining and a happy ending. It is something that sparks joy. It is something that creates a spark of life in you. For some people, it can represent the birth of a child. It can be an adoption, just gaining another family member. But what is interesting about these cards is that the Three of Cups also means creativity. The Seven of Swords is, in some cases, can be being strategic and planning and thinking outside of the box in order to make changes. Again, being creative. We have artistic expression, which is also about doing things in a different creative way. So Spirit is saying that the journey that you're on not only has been a calamitous one where you have been having to constantly work to defend and stand up for yourself and keep on your path and not letting anyone deter you, is now coming to a close, and you're going to be able to enjoy this. You're going to be able to celebrate. You're not going to have to look over your shoulder. You're not going to have to keep planning and searching and moving and shaking and worrying about what's coming up around the corner, worrying who's behind you, wanting you to fail. You can kind of look forward now. With meditation, this is a call to care for your body, to take a time out, to recenter yourself and refocus with yourself. I think because of this energy with the Seven of Swords, where you've always been on guard, and the Seven of Wands, where you're always on guard, that's going to be a cycle that you'll have to break. With the bee, you have luck, industriousness, sweet victory. So, and then with spark, this is where that spark of life is created, where this passion becomes a purpose. So you actually have success here. You have this passion, purpose. You have a path that is clear. You've seen it. Not everyone agreed with it, or not everyone thought you could do it, but this is where it's leading to. You're finally getting close. So you're going to have to sort of readjust your thinking. Ooh, look, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Karmic spin. Good cycle. Old cycles closing and coming to an end. New cycles beginning. Good karma coming through. That's amazing. Ooh, and justice. Yes. This is about the seeker of truth. This is about justice and balance. This is where you were supposed to be. This is where you find your strength. This is where you find what you're good at, that you can be fair and just to everyone, that you're not having to constantly defend yourself and be on guard. You are now in charge. You are in control. You're saying, I have taken myself back, my life back, my control back. This is what I'm going to do, and you're going to have to try to get through me to try to do anything else. So this is where it's fair and just, and you're standing up for yourself, but in a different way. It's not that on guard anymore. It's that stance, that courage, that confidence that says, this is now how I present myself. Yep, look. And there's a balance that is achieved. I feel like relationships will improve with you being confident and secure in yourself in this cycle. There's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of reunion. There's going to be a lot of grounding, where you're coming from a more natural place, a more honest place, where your feet are planted firmly in the ground, and your thought process and your emotions come from that place. With the Hermit and Meditate, Spirit wants to remind you to check in with yourself. This new journey, this new cycle, this new time period is going to be a lot freer for you, but you are going to have to check in with yourself, because there are going to be things that will come up as you progress. It is only natural that you are still going to have to work on things. You're still going to have to take care of yourself. You're still going to have to meditate, connect with spirit, connect with your higher self, and just give yourself, a little check-in, a little tune-up. Whether we like it or not, changes are coming. You are ready for them. This is a positive change. This is a positive cycle. This is all for the good. And I love it. I think this is beautiful. Look, we're going to have a flow of prosperity. Things are going to be freer. They're going to be open. There's more energy that will be able to pass back and forth between you and others and spirit and the universe. But there's just going to be an amazing flow that's going to be taking place. Hold on, I had cards fall. Let me reshuffle. There was too many. This is so amazing. I am so happy for you, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, they fell again. Jeez. Okay, look. We have death. Change. So change is very significant at this time. Change is inevitable. Change is coming. You know that. You can feel it. Things are changing. You're going to have to roll with the punches. You're going to have to go with where the changes go. But understand that it's going to be a prosperous flow. It's going to be with the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be karmic. It's going to be good. This is a good thing. We have risk and we have the Deer. With gentleness and diplomacy and risk, everything that we do, we should do from a place of love, where we know what's best for us, where we have to make hard choices and hard decisions, but we don't have to do it in a way that harms others or takes away someone else's energy or how they feel about themselves. There's a way to make yourself clear by and not harming another individual, not hurting them, not saying things that will want to take back. The risk in all of this is that nothing is known. You're having to come at things from a creative perspective, which means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're putting your faith in yourself, your faith in spirit, your faith in journey, in the path that you're set on. There's a lot of risk here because there's a lot, you've been trying to control things for so long. You've had to play an integral part in making sure that your situation has been cared for. So you've always been on guard, always looking over your shoulder. And now you're getting to a point where you may not have to do that as much. And then eventually you won't have to do that as much. So you're going to have to trust the journey and trust yourself that when you feel like this is okay, let it be okay. Let it be what it is, and understand and follow your gut, follow your intuition. We have evening dreams. You possess the power to do much when you work in truth. So this is all stemming from your internal power of knowing yourself, knowing what's right, what's wrong, understanding that you've come to a point where you pushed through, you had a plan, this is how it was going to be. You may not even recognize what you were doing at certain times. You just had to kind of go with it and roll with it. So this has been your truth all along with the justice card. That's the seeker of truth and justice. You were getting to that point where you were going to live your best life in your best way, and you had to sort of work your way through and cut and mold yourself out of what others maybe expected or set up, and really become this independent person and stand up for yourself, for what you knew is right for yourself. These are the messages I've been given by Spirit, and I truly hope that it resonates with you. We hope that you'll like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment. We'd love hearing from you. Love and light, and my hopes for a fantastic rest of your day.